Let's dig a little deeper into the issue of the COMELEC and how it's addressing this issue of missing COCs with Greg Gregorio, who joins us now over the phone from Pasay City. Hi, Greg. Good afternoon. How did the poll body respond to these concerns of missing COCs? What did they have to say?
Hi, Sean. Good afternoon. Despite that the NBOC has already decided to include in their canvassing the COCs from various areas, even with the missing physical copies, the Commission on Elections is extending their apologies to the Congress sitting as NBOC. Commissioner Marlon Casquejo said they do think that this is not acceptable as it is among the clear responsibilities of their provincial election supervisors and election officers to place the physical copy of the COC or the first copy of the COCs to a ballot box intended to be submitted to the NBOC for the proclamation of president and vice president. With these issues, they are going to investigate what happened, and according to Casquejo, depending on the results of the investigation, then there will also be possibilities of imposing sanctions to these provincial election officers and election officers. Sean?
Right, and of course, we know that special elections in Lanao del Sur had just concluded yesterday. Has the canvassing of votes from the province started, and are there any issues so far with the returns?
Yes, Sean, since the COC from the province of Lanao has been transmitted at around 4 a.m. this morning, the COMELEC sitting as the NBOC for the proclamation of party list groups has resumed their session at around 3 in this afternoon, and it was just recently there are party list groups currently making their motions for the canvassing, even as the NBOC has already moved to include the COC from Lanao del Sur. Commissioner COMELEC Chairman Saidamin Pangarunan has already motioned that the session today must be suspended and be resumed for tomorrow for the proclamation of winning party list groups. As to the issues, Commissioner George Garcia admits that there are pending petitions against the use of computation or against the computation for the determination of the winning party list groups, as well as the pending cases in the Supreme Court regarding the registration or pending registration of some party list groups who just happen to be part of the ballot during the election because of their temporary restraining orders secured from the SC. Garcia said they will still proclaim winning party list groups, but cases will still possibly be addressed in the future with the SC or other tribunals that will have jurisdiction over this party list that may be proclaimed tomorrow. Sean?
All right, so we are still on track for the announcement of winning party list groups, which is scheduled for tomorrow, Thursday, May 26. Thank you so much for those updates. Greg Gregorio joining us over the phone from Pasay City.